So guys, I think every video on my YouTube channel right now is getting better and better because right now I'm in absolutely great Ubud. It's one of my favorite area in Bali, and I'm in the villa with jacuzzi and pool with the view to the jungle with our own gym. So that's why I love Bali actually. And I just decided to do a quick video for you about one of my favorite strategy. You just need some 3 indicators, if to be more clear, 4 dual moving averages, Bollinger Band, and RSI. So it's like basic of the basics, but actually if you will understand how to work with these indicators, it will be so much easier for you to trade. You will not be that scary and that nervous when you open a trade and thinking, oh my god, what kind of trade I should open here or here or here. So if you will watch this video till the end, I guarantee you that for you it's gonna be so easy to trade. If you will understand all of the strategy, if you will understand how to actually find entry points and how to get signals from the indicators. Just watching this video, but of course practicing as well. So guys, open the pocket option right now and just repeat after me. So guys, here is our pocket option account. So firstly, we go to the indicators and choose Bollinger Bands. We change the period to 20 and deviation to 2, and we click save. So also we choose moving average, we change period to 2, we leave SMA and the color is green. We click save and we choose the second moving average, we change the period to 5, we leave SMA and the color is red. And we click save. Then we go to indicators again and choose RSI as well. We change the period to 8 and click save also. So time of the expiration is 2 minutes. As we can see, we have only $300 in the account, and I'm gonna trade with the half of my balance. Of course, it's kind of riskful. So also in case of something, I can use the rollover, but we'll see how it will all go because of course I want to make as much profit as I can. So now we're gonna look for the situation where we can open a trade. So the 2 lines, the upper line and the lower line of Bollinger Bands, is showing us support and resistance levels, right? Oh, here's pretty good situation. So I opened here a buy trade for 2 minutes. Also, when we see that 2 lines of moving average cross each other and going, for example, up, as here, is of course a buy signal. Also, when they cross each other, as for example, as in this situation at the green candle at the start of the reversal, it's also a buy signal. And by the RSI also we can see that before the line of RSI was almost at the oversold zone and now it's going in the upward direction, so it's pretty good. But now I think it's better to open a rollover here because as you can see it fluctuates a little bit, so we just need more time. And now we have plus 2 minutes to our trade, so that's how we extend our time of the expiration and we have more time to close this trade. But also there's of course some risk because we also double up our amount of money per trade. So it was 150, now it's 300, so it's all the money that we had on the balance. Of course it's kind of riskful, but let's see, and let's also analyze this trade more. So first of all, price bounced off the lower Bollinger Band. So the chart uses, so also we can see that the price crossed the middle Bollinger Band and the moving average from below, increasing the likelihood of further growth. So this indicates a potential shift in the short-term trend to an uptrend. And also at the bottom of the chart, the RSI indicator is visible, which helps identify overbought and oversold conditions as well. So the RSI was previously near to the 30 level, indicating an oversold market. And now the RSI line is moving upward, confirming growing buying pressure. Also, the chart shows a strong upward movement before the trade, indicating bullish momentum. And also after a minor pullback correction, the price started rising again. So the current candle closed above the previous local high, suggesting a possible continuation of the uptrend. So again, conclusion why we opened here a buy trade, because price bounced off the lower Bollinger Band. So it's a sign of potential reversal. Also, moving averages are crossing upward, confirming a trend change. Also, RSI is existing the oversold zone, is a strong buy signal, and also a strong upward momentum. So an uptrend continuation is likely. But of course, there is a risk factor. So if the trend remains bearish, the price could drop back down after a temporary rise and possible false breakout of resistance levels. But because we opened here rollover, as we can see now, it's going really great. We just have 8 seconds till the end of a trade. So guys, I'm trying to analyze it for you as much as I can so you will also understand it. So I hope you like it. And guys, 1 second, we close this trade in the plus. Perfect. So let me know in the comments if you like this kind of the analyzing when I tell you every detail. So I hope it's really good for you, for so you're learning in this industry. So now we're gonna find another situation where we can open a trade. Oof, it's pretty good one if we were here earlier, but not for now, definitely. And guys, for those who's watching this video right now and thinking this is all really great but so difficult and I would probably never do that myself, so Lisa, maybe you have some solution for us. And my answer is yes. I have my own Telegram channel with absolutely free signals on pocket option. And guys, I actually don't need to tell you more about this because you could just go to the Telegram and check it all by yourself, because I'm doing it for years already. All of my community, there is more than, I think, 150,000 people right now that just trading with me on a daily basis. First of all, second of all, I do it absolutely for free. I don't take any money from my subscribers, from my signals, or from my VIP Club channel. So it's absolutely your choice, but just check it out if it's really interesting for you and you want to know more about this industry as trading. And with you, we are continue trading right now. Here's a pretty good one. So we open here a sell trade for 2 minutes for the half amount that we have. So let's analyze it more, of course. So first of all, price rebounded from the upper Bollinger Band before. So the price reached the upper Bollinger Bands and started to decline sharply. So this indicates a possible downtrend reversal, or at least a short-term correction. Also, moving averages crossed downward. So 2 moving averages are used to help to determine the trend, also impossible in tri points. So after an upward movement, the price crossed the moving averages from above, which is bearish signal, sell signal. So the moving averages started turning downward, confirming a trend shift. So as you can see, for now, it's all going great. Also by the RSI indicator. And also the RSI previously moved above the 70 level, indicating an overheated market and a high probability of a reversal. So at the moment of entry, RSI started declining, confirming weakening buyer strength. So yeah guys, and for now it's 10 seconds till the end of a trade. We are doing pretty great. We don't even need roll over here, and actually we already can't open it. And yeah guys, we close this trade. Okay, perfect. I really like it already. And I actually like the strategy with moving average, Bollinger Bands, and RSI. It's like basic of the basics, and if you will understand how to analyze it, you're gonna be really successful. It's gonna be really easy for you to trade. And while you have more practice, you know, when you see more and more examples and situations on the chart you're trading, you're trying your best, you know, that's how you also gain your experience. And after that, you're just gonna make the decisions about opening a trade like really fast. You see the situation, okay, I already remember this kind of the pattern, this candlestick pattern, this kind of the signal, and I understand that this I need to open a sell signal, or for example here I need to open the buy signal. So guys, here's pretty good situation. So we open here a sell signal for 2 minutes, of course, and let's analyze it more. So first of all, price has touched the lower Bollinger Band multiple times but continues to fall. Also, this indicates strong bearish momentum with no signals of reversal. So if the price stays near the lower band without bouncing, it signals a potential continuation of the downward trend. But now we can see some green candle going on. But actually, if we take a look at the previous also movements of the chart, we can see that it was always like this, and it was always some fluctuations up and down. But at the same time, our price is really near to the lower Bollinger Band, so it's pretty good signal that our downward trend will continue. Also, they already crossed each other at the red candle and start going in the downward direction, so it's pretty good sell signal. So as we can see here, some green candle appears, so we got into some kind of the correction, so it's better to open a rollover here. Also, the price stays below both moving averages, also indicating a strong seller dominance. And Also, the RSI is around 30, signaling an oversold market. However, the RSI does not show a sharp rebound upwards, meaning downward momentum remains strong. So if RSI stays low for an extended period, it often indicates a continuation of the downward trend. Еще раз. And if RSI stays low for an extended period, it often indicates a continuation of the downtrend. Also here, as we can see, the overall market direction, a clear downtrend. So the global chart structure shows a sequence of lower highs and lower lows. So after each short-term pullback, the price continues to drop, and a 2-minute trade aligns with the continuation of the current trend as well. So conclusion, why we opened here a sell trade, right? First of all, price broke below and remains under the lower Bollinger Band, so a strong bearish momentum. Also, two moving averages is crossing each other and going in the downward direction, so it's confirming the trend. Also, our price is below our two moving averages. It's also a sell signal. RSI is in the oversold zone but not reversing upwards, so it's indicating continued selling pressure, and also overall downtrend with no signals of reversal, so it's high probability of the further decline. Of course, there's also a risk factor, so if the price bounces off the lower Bollinger Band, short-term reversal is possible. So that's why we open here a rollover. Also, RSI is in the oversold zone, and a strong bullish impulse could trigger an upward correction that we got actually here. So it's actually really good that we have possibility to open a rollover here and just close our trade in a plus. So now, for example, guys, it's 25 seconds to the end of a trade, and as we can see, we are in a plus, and I'm sure we're gonna close this trade. So, but if you don't want to open a rollover, you can always wait for the end of the trade and then open a catch up. It's almost the same kind of the strategy here, but a little bit different. So if you don't know yet about this, you can check the articles and the videos in my Telegram channel. I tell you more about this. And yeah, guys, we closed this trade. Okay, perfect. So we change our amount of money per trade to $805, and we are going to find another situation where we can open a trade. So here's not a bad one. So we open here a buy signal, and you will ask me right now, Lisa, are you crazy? It's almost the resistance level. Why you open here a buy trade? It's definitely should reverse from the upper lower Bollinger Band, but I will explain you more right now. So first of all, price broke above the upper Bollinger Band but did not reverse. So the price moved above the upper Bollinger Band but did not sharply pull back down, signaling strong bullish momentum. So if the price stays above the middle Bollinger Band and continues rising, it confirms a trend continuation. So we can see it here. Also, the price stays above both moving averages, reinforcing a stable uptrend. Also, the RSI is moving toward the overbought zone but has not crossed 70 yet. So this means the market is not yet overheated, leaving room for further growth. So if RSI stays in the upper zone without sharply pulling back, it confirms the strength of the bullish trend. Also, the chart shows a series of higher highs and higher lows. So after each correction, the price resumes its upward movement, indicating buyer dominance. So pullbacks are weak actually, while bullish candles shows stronger momentum. So guys, it's 3 seconds to the end of our trade. As you can see, it's growing and growing, and we closed the trade in a plus. I was pretty sure about this, even though for a lot of the people, I think this trade was like, why did you do this, you know? Because yeah, for some of the people it looks like, oh, it's already we already achieved our resistance level, it's no point here to open the buy signal. But as you can see, in some kind of the situation, it makes sense. So here we open, guys, a buy signal, almost kind of the same situation like we had before. As we can see, we almost achieved the upper line of the Bollinger Band, but I will explain to you why we open here the buy trade as well. So firstly, price exited the oversold zone and broke above the Bollinger middle line. So before the trade was open, the price was near the lower Bollinger Band, indicating a potential local bottom. So the price moved about the middle Bollinger Band and started rising, confirming the possible development of an upward trend. Also, the middle Bollinger Band is now acting as support from which the price may continue to rise. Also, two lines of moving average crossing each other and going up in the same direction. Also, our price right now is above two moving averages, also giving us a buy signal this way. So this all suggests a potential continuation of the upward movement. Also, the RSI was previously in the oversold zone below 30, but then turned upward. So at the entry point, RSI moved about 30, indicating the beginning of price recovery. So this confirms that sellers are losing strength while buyers are gaining momentum. And also here we can see a formation of a double bottom. It's a reversal pattern. So the chart shows a double bottom pattern, which is a strong bullish reversal signal. So this pattern combined with indicator confirmations increases the probability of the further growth. So guys, it's 5 seconds to the end of our trade. So we're definitely in the +2, 1. You see, we closed the trade as well. So guys, perfect. We made such a great result. So now we're changing our amount of money per trade and we're gonna open the last trade. Let's see. Okay, here's a pretty good one. We opened a buy signal, of course. I hope you already, when I open some asset, you think like, okay, now we're gonna open a buy signal. And if you said like this, you are right. And now I will explain you why. First of all, price reached the lower Bollinger Band. And reversed upward. So the price touched the lower Bollinger Band, indicating an oversold condition. Also, a bounce from the lower band often signals a potential reversal or an upward correction. So the price started moving up, confirming a short-term trend change. Also, the price is rising above the two of the moving averages, indicating that buyers are gaining control. Also, two moving averages crossed each other and going up in the same direction, so it's definitely a buy signal here. Also, RSI here was below 30 before, signaling an oversold market, and at the entry point RSI moved about 30, confirming a price recovery. So this indicates again the beginning of an upward movement after a strong decline. And also here is the same like in the previous trade, formation of a rounded bottom reversal pattern. And also here we can see a pretty interesting situation, a formation of the rounded bottom. So it's reversal pattern. So the chart shows a smooth rounding of the price at the bottom. You can see it, I hope. So this behavior is characteristic of a downtrend to uptrend reversal. So it is supported by increasing buying volume and upward price movement. So guys, it's 5 seconds. Right now it was pretty, oh my god, it's so dangerous. But we closed this trade in a plus in just last seconds. It just went higher, so it's good for us. But even though if something will happen, we always can open a catch up. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Text me in the comments what do you think about this kind of the analyzing. I just did it a little bit differently, so I hope you noticed that and you like that. So let me know in the comments. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because here I always post an educational videos about trading. I also do a live streams every week where I trade with you in live time. So guys, and I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.